question, what I would like to discuss here is the remainder obtained when 5 power 124 is divided by 124 is what? Okay, so for this question, 5 power 124 divided by 124 is what? The remainder. This is the question. This can be done less than 5 seconds. I can directly get the answer 0 because first thing is power cycle I have to find. What is power cycle of 5? 5 itself. So 5 by what? 124, what is the remainder? 0. That's it. If it is 5 by 10, what is the remainder? 0. Suppose if you don't know what is the remainder, for example, 5 by 124 is there. 124, what times are 5? 0. Correct. So I'll get 5 itself. You got the point in this question? So let me just see the thing. So the answer is, sorry, excuse me. Yeah, 1 minute. So yeah, what is the thing? It's not 0, sorry. I just mistake that thing. 5 by 10 answer is what? 5 itself. Because anything divided by the big number, correct? So 124 and 5 is there. So the remainder I'm getting is 5 only, not 0. Okay, so even though I ticked here the answer as option as 0, the answer is 5 itself here. Okay, so those who came late just now, one more time I'll just explain. So the question here is what? 5 power 124 divided by 124. Is that the question here? The remainder I have to find of this, correct? If this is the question here, what is the power cycle of 5? Power cycle of 5 is 5 itself. 5 5 is a 25, 25 is a 125, that's it. So 5 by 124 remainder I have to find, that's it. That's the last digit. That is the last digit thing, correct? So 5 by 10 if I take, what is the remainder of that thing? So 10, 5, 5 zeros are 10 zeros are 0, that's it, 5. So anything divided by big number, that itself will be the remainder. So here it is 5 itself. So answer is option A here. Even though I given here as 0, marked previously in this paper as 0, the answer is what? 5 itself. So I hope everyone understood this thing. Now let me take the second question here. Yeah, the number of positive divisors of 252. Okay, the number of positive divisors of 252. So there is a simple formula to calculate those things. Number of positive divisors of any number. So for that, we have to find what? First thing, 252, we have to do the prime factorization of the LCM, whatever it is. That is our first step. First step, either the prime factorization or the LCM or whatever it is. Correct? Yes. Then the formula which I'm going to use is, okay, I'll be using something like the root as, I'll take root as alpha. Okay, root as what? Alpha. And for 252, the prime factorization of that is what? Or the LCM of 252. I'll be getting what? 2 square, correct, into 3 square into 7 power 1. So this is the LCM I am getting. So what is my alpha 1? Alpha in the sense alpha is a root. So alpha 1 is 2, alpha 2 is again 2, alpha 3 is 1. Correct? So to find the number of positive divisors, that is a simple formula which I'm going to give you here. Correct? We have to just do what? This is what? 2. This is again 2 and this is 1, right? So first one, if I'm taking it, it will be alpha 1 plus 1 into, what is it? Alpha 2 plus 2, alpha 2 plus 1 and alpha 3 plus 1. So all of these things I have to multiply. That's all. What is alpha 1 plus 1, alpha 2 plus 1 and alpha 3 plus 1 respectively. So I'll be getting it as what? 2 plus 1 into 2 plus 1 into 1 plus 1. So 3 into 3 into 2, that is nothing but 18 itself. So this is our answer. The important thing here is what? This one. The one which I'll underline now. This is the formula where alpha 1, alpha 2 and alpha 3 are the roots or the power or degree, whatever it is. Okay, so this is something which you have to note it down or take a screenshot and keep. And one of the common question which we can find in any paper. Let me take. Yeah. The order and the degree of differential equation 1 plus dy by dx whole power 5 whole power 1 by 3 is equal to d square y by dx square. Okay, so I'll just write down the question here. 1 plus dy by dx whole power 5 it is here, whole power 1 by 3 is equal to d square y by dx square. So what is the first step I will do? I will take cube root on both the sides. So this is again a very simple question. Whenever you get whole power 1 by 3, correct? We all know that the biggest power is what here? D square y by dx square. If I'm taking cube root of this on both the sides, what will be my answer here? This will become 1 plus dy by dx. This is, we are least bothered about this. We are bothered only about the RHS, d square y by dx square whole what cube here. So the order is 2, second order differentiation, and degree is what? 3. Order is 2 and degree is 3 respectively in this. Okay. So this is a kind of question. And one more question which I would like to tell you is a kind of complex number question, which we should know something. I'm just seeing that question, wherever it is. Yes. 49th question. How many of you know how to do the 49th question? 49th question. How many of you know how to do the 49th question? Or how many of you don't know also, let me know. Okay. If omega omega square are the cube roots of the unity, then 1 plus omega into 1 plus omega square into 1 plus omega power 4, 1 plus omega power 8. So this question, kind of omega, we can expect even in matrices and determinants also. Okay, they can give this in what? In any kind of question. So the kind of question which is coming in the last few years, okay, it is based on, we have to know two things before doing this problem. So previously and all, they used to ask about omega value, but in the past 5 to 6 years, the trend is not like that. The papers are kind of easy only. So two things what you know is, we have to know this formula. 1 plus omega square value is what? 0. And omega cube is equal to 1. Only if we know these two formulas, then only we can approach this question. So now I'll write down the question here. There is 1 plus omega into 1 plus omega square into 1 plus omega power 4 into 1 plus omega power 8. Yes. And omega square value. Okay, omega square value. So here, what will I proceed from this? I given you two clues. So can any one of you apply this and let me know the answer fast within 20-30 seconds? This question. One minute. Yeah. 1 minute. I'm just getting a call. 1 minute. Please send the answer to my WhatsApp number. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I think one of student has sent me in chat, but that is not correct. Let me see. Bharat has sent me the correct thing. Riya has sent me option A. Let me see option A thing. Correct. Could you please send me the answer to my number so that I can verify which method you are going through? It's a very simple question. Please send me the pic because I've given you all the clue. The idea is to do it fast. So guys, everything is here itself. If it is 1 plus omega square, what is the value? What is 1 plus omega square from this? If I want to write here, minus omega, correct? So I have to make sure that everything is easy. Yes or no? So those who are stuck, for them, I'm just doing it. 1 plus omega. What is 1 plus omega square value? It will be minus omega, right? And how can I write 1 plus omega power 4 value as? I told you omega cube, 1 plus omega cube into what? Omega I can write because omega cube value is 1. And what about omega power 8? That is again omega cube whole power whole square into what? Omega square I can write. Correct. So this is for students who are getting stuck. So if I want to write here 1 plus omega into minus omega, and this is omega cube value is 1. So it's again what 1 plus omega. Here again omega cube whole square value is 1 again because omega cube value is 1. So I'm getting again 1 plus omega square. And what is 1 plus omega square value? I written here minus omega. I'll just show you. Correct. So this will become 1 plus omega the whole square now here. 1 plus omega the whole square. Correct. Yes, and it will be minus omega into omega. Yes or no? So this will be minus omega, and this will 1 plus omega square is what again? Minus omega. Correct? Yes. I think I'm getting some answers here. Let me see. Pradeep, send me. Huh. Pradeep directly did it. Very good. Yeah. So this is one method of solving. Okay. So this is one way of solving it through, but will it take time? Because I have to show you all the possibilities, but just let me know, will this method take time? Yes, Matish, answer is one only. But will this method take time? If I keep on substituting this thing in entrance, will it deplete my energy? Yes. So what is the easiest method of doing this? One is okay, 1 plus omega value, what will substitute as? Yes. So what is the easiest thing of this? How to do this? Can we substitute something for 1 plus omega power 4? 1 plus omega I can substitute as what? Minus omega square. Correct. 1 plus omega power 4. What can I substitute? This is same as what? 1 plus omega only, right? Correct. 1 plus omega 4 is same as what? 1 plus omega only. And what is 1 plus omega power 8? That is same as, so I can eliminate this full step here itself. Yes or no? I can eliminate the full step here. And what is 1 plus omega value? 1 plus omega value is what? Minus omega square. Correct. And this is again what? Minus omega. Then what is the value of this? 1 plus omega again, this one. Minus, this is into, okay, this is minus omega square. And this again value is what? 1 plus omega square minus omega. So this minus and minus, everything will become plus, obviously. All of these things. Okay. So what is the ultimate answer I'm getting here? How many omega is there? Here it is 2, then 1, 4. So totally I'm getting it is what? Omega power 6 respectively. So that is the thing about what? Omega cube the whole square. This is 1 square. Omega cube value also I given it as 1. So one method is, if we want, we can what? Do the traditional way. I think 4 of my students have sent me that answer, the traditional method. But again, steps. We have to minimize steps in the entrance examination. So it's very important to know that what to explore each and everything. Correct. So here I'm using a simple substitution. 1 plus omega is what? Minus omega square. Minus omega. Again 1 plus omega, what it is? Minus omega square. Again here 1 minus omega. So everything has got minus. 4 minus, it become positive. That's all. Simple thing. So I'll get omega cube the whole square, which is nothing but omega power 6. Now, at least it can be reduced to what? Less than 1 minute. Okay. So once you do a series of problems of complex numbers, we will be thorough with this. So please take the screenshot and keep. So multiple ways of doing the same thing. Okay. Yeah. Then I think someone was telling me about the limits thing. Let's do one limits problem. Yeah. If the function f of x is equal to 1 minus cos x by x square, other one is k value. How do we do this one? Yeah. Then the value of k is what? So I think everyone, I think this is same as in your textbook question. Correct. And this is a 2007 paper which I'm doing. This is kind of same as our textbook question itself. Yeah. So let me see who gives me the answer fast for this. Or if you want, I will do this. And it is clearly given that this is continuous at x is equal to 0. So I think if someone is having confusion, then better I will only do. Or else I think some students, due to the board exam delay, they couldn't get this thing. So better I will only do this thing. Others, without seeing this, please do by yourself. Okay. So the question is very simple. F of x is equal to 1 minus cos x by x square. Correct. X not equal to 0. And this is k. X is equal to 0. So the shortcut which I'm going to apply for this, okay, that is nothing but what? L'Hospital rule. L'Hospital rule. This is something which you learn in engineering, and obviously this is an engineering entrance examination, so we have to apply those things. So that is nothing but differentiate numerator and denominator separately. This is not our classic board exam thing. Correct. And the given x is continuous at what? Then they given the thing. So they're given in the question limit extends to 0. Correct. F of x is equal to what? F of 0. It is continuous at 0. X is equal to 0. They're given this. So f of x is what? 1 minus. So I'll write it here. Limit extends to 0. F of x is 1 minus cos x by x square, and f of 0 is k. Now what I'm going to do? I will differentiate. I'm going to apply the L'Hospital rule on this limit thing. Applying what? L'Hospital rule, this particular thing. So differentiation of 1 is 0. Correct. and differentiation of cos x, that is nothing but minus sin x. So we will get plus sin x. I'll get plus sin x. And what is differentiation denominator? I have to differentiate what? D by dx of what? Both numerator and denominator. And this I'll be getting it as 2x. So I'll be getting it sin x by what? 2x. But do not forget to put what? Limit symbol. Okay, so I'll be getting, I can put here limit x tends to 0. And 2 I can take it outside. 2 I can take it outside. 1 by 2 LT x to 0 sin x by x. So sin x by x, I already know a formula. Limit x to 0 sin x by x is what? 1 itself. So it is 1 by 2 into 1. That is equal to k. So k value is what? 1 by 2. Because I know this value, limit this particular full value is what? Equal to 1. So k value is 1 by 2. Very good. I think Pradeep, Matesh, everyone got the answer fast. So all the see, so the learning from this is, if you get limit problems, okay, differentiate numerator and denominator separately. That's it. And then apply the limits. Correct? Then in class 11, limits and derivatives chapter is there, right? Basic formula is there. Limit x tends to 0 sin x by x, tan x by x. Correct? Cos x by x. Those formulas we have to keep in our mind. So that is available in the summary part of the textbook. K value you are getting it as 1 by 2. So do not go with always 0 as the answer. Some questions we will get 0. Okay. But I forgot to tell you one thing. Yes. For example, or this same problem, if omega square is available in determinants or matrices, the answer will be always 0. So that has been repeated in case set. Okay. If omega or omega square, mostly in the last few years, again, if you go back a little bit, the answers may change, but mostly the answer is what? 0 only. Okay. Fine. So if you ask me how, experience, that's the answer. Let's go to one more shortcut in integration thing. Yeah. See the value of the integral, correct? This is a kind of definite integral question for us. Definite integration in the sense limit. But end of the day, what do you have to do in this? See, there are two answers for this. For example, how many of you know how to do this question? Let me know how many of you just know how to do this question. This question. Or how many feel it's difficult before me starting this? How many of you know this and how many of you feel it's difficult? Moderate. So I'll tell you the shortcut for this first of all. Okay. So that will be easy for you. So again, remember we are doing what? Engineering entrance examination. So they will be picking most of the question from what? Engineering topics. 0 to pi by 2 sine power 100x minus cos power 100x into dx. So this comes under the topic Fourier series and Fourier transform. Fourier series and Fourier transform in engineering maths. So it's a very simple thing. Only thing what you have to do is we just take the pi by 2 on the top. So put the pi by 2 here. And this is only applicable when there is only the difference of sine and cos. In the question, difference of sine and cos. Again, you'll be learning in your second year of engineering this thing. So there are a lot of formulas in this. One of the thing is this thing. So you just put what? Pi by 2, correct? And what is the degree of this? The degree of this is 100 and 100. We just subtract. So the roots here is what? The power is alpha 1 and alpha 2. Alpha 1 minus alpha 2 at 2. So it is nothing but what? Pi by 2 into, what is it? 100 minus 100, which is 0. So answer is 0 for this. Yes, 0 is the answer. Yes, 0. Okay. Let me, I think, okay, someone wants to take screenshot of this. So the 2018 paper was based on this. Okay. And there is one more limit problem. Twenty-fourth question. Limit extends to 1, tan of x square minus 1 by x minus 1 is equal to what? Yeah. 24th question. So apply the same method, whatever I taught you. Limit extends to 1, tan of x square minus 1 by x minus 1. Correct? So what is this thing? Applying L'Hospital rule in the sense, differentiate numerator, differentiate numerator and denominator separately. So suppose in differentiating the denominator, what is it? X differentiation is 1, 1 is 0. Tan of x square minus 1. So tan x differentiation is what? Sec square x. Sec square into what? X square minus 1, and that is 2x. X square differentiation is 2x. And do not forget this limit thing. Correct? Then what I will do it now? I'll be getting what? If I'm putting x value as 1, sec square of this will be what? 1 sec square of 0. Sec square of 0 is what? 1 itself. 1 into 2, that is it. So answer is what? 2 itself. So for limits and derivative, the only thing is what? Just differentiate the numerator and denominator, that's all. We don't need to do any other thing. Okay. Yeah. Answer is 2. So I hope everyone understood that. Yeah. I think the 17th question, I think you should be knowing it. 7 is a very direct question. Singular matrix. So what is the determinant of a value to put 0? I think everyone should know how to calculate what? The determinant. Yeah. If you know how to calculate determinant, then you will be getting the answer of this. So these are all very simple questions. So matrix and determinants are always considered to be the easy part in this. Let me see. Let me take one question which we have. So here also, I think, yeah, this is 26th question. The log one. 26th question. Let me see. The 26th question, that is 7 power 2 log 7 to the 5 is equal to what? Yes, correct. Pradeep, could you please send me the pic? I'll verify the same. So this is a very direct question actually. Logarithm. See, so for those who don't know this, okay, I'll just draw it. Then later on, I'll verify your answers. Yeah. What is it actually now? Yeah. So the basic thing what you're going to give here is what a power, correct, log ax or alpha power, whatever you want. This is equal to what basically x itself. But in this question, what we are having 7 and what 2, then log, what is it? Then log to the base 7, then again 5 is there, right? So this is basically what 5 square thing. In the sense, I can rewrite this as what 7 power what log 7 to the base 5. Okay. And this 2 I'll be shifting here, this 2 to the power of 5. Log of a power x is equal to x log a. This is the same thing I'm using here. Clear? Yeah. So coming to this, what is the answer? This is same as x. So what is my x here? 5 square. So 25 is the answer for this. So please note that here, see the a power, a and a, alpha or alpha, whatever you feel like you can put, either a or alpha or whatever it is. Here also 7 and 7. So what I'd write, I'd just write the one which is here. That is my x value, 5. But here 2 is there, I'd just put it here, 5 square, 25. So in the option, both 5 and 25 is there. So directly we should not jump to what the option here.